So another really important event that Kamala Harris is getting ready to have is she's getting ready to sit down for an interview with CNN. This is going to be like her first interview that she's going to be doing with a major news organization since she became the nominee of her party. Now, a bunch of people on the right and right wing media and commentary was making like a whole bunch of remarks about how it was taking her so long to do a sit down interview. Like, in part, I think that some of that was because she was trying to play it strategic, really get her focus together. Because you have to remember, like, this came out of nowhere. Like, Joe Biden was just saying like a month ago that he was definitely staying in the race. And then she got tossed into this. So she really has stepped up and meet at the moment. Give her like a little second to kind of gather what she wants her situation to look like. Like everybody's like, oh, policy, policy, policy. Like generally we know what Democrats support. She's going to get it all together. But this literally just happened. Like give her a second to kind of get this thing in order. Like you're suddenly running for president out of nowhere. Like this hasn't happened, I don't think, before. So like you're having to get this all together out of nowhere. And she did a really good job at getting it all together, of bringing the party together to unite around her and of getting everything in order. So she's getting ready to sit down for this interview with Dana Bash. And I don't know what people are talking about. Like, I really don't. Because some people are saying, like, oh, this is going to be like people on the right are saying, oh, this is going to be a softball interview. This is going to be a softball interview. They're not going to ask her any tough questions. Look, I guarantee you that Kamala Harris is going to get asked tough questions. I promise you she is. She's going to get, and I can tell you specifically a couple of the things that she's going to get asked right now. She's going to get asked the questions that Republicans wanted her to be asked. I already know. Like, CNN is not MSNBC. So CNN is not going to sit, like they're going to be cordial. I feel like they're Democrat friendly, but I don't feel like they're going to sit up there and not ask her any tough questions. So she's going to get asked, how did you, or why did you like flip flop on a lot of your positions? Like the positions that you supported when you were running for president in 2020, you don't support any of them right now. How did that happen? Is it perhaps you're running for president now? She's going to get asked that. And then she's probably going to get asked a follow-up to whatever answer she gives. And they're going to be like, well, some people are saying that you don't really have any positions at all. Some people are saying that you just morph into whatever you think that the Democratic Party or whatever you think that will get you elected. Like, I hope that she's prepared for these kind of questions, because I'm telling you right now. So this is the kind of stuff that I saw in reactions that like Dana Bash is like literally trending right now on Twitter. Literally trending right now on Twitter. Like I'm sure Dana Bash is just sitting at home like, like everybody doesn't like her. Like Kamala Harris supporters don't like her, and Donald Trump supporters don't like her. Everybody thinks that CNN is biased. The people on the right think that CNN is biased. The people on the left that think that CNN is biased. So this is what this person said. There's no way in hell I'm watching Kamala Harris and Tim Walz interview with bullshit peddler Dana Bash. I don't even watch CNN. I'm thinking that this is about to be somebody who supports Trump. Then it said, no interview is needed for me to know that I support them and will be voting for them 1000%, period. Here's another person. This is what pisses me off about our media and Dems. Trump starts repeating that Kamala hasn't done an interview. The media bites and starts asking her. She takes the bait and schedules an interview with Dana Bash. Trump goes on RW shows. Kamala should be on MSNBC. They never learn. Like what? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I don't need to see any damn interview of Kamala Harris, especially not one by Dana Bash. Kamala's already got my support hands down. I think having Tim Walz there is a fun bonus, but I hate that it's on Fox Light CNN. CNN is Fox Light? Like, what? Like, look at these tweets. Now, you know this. Oh my God. I'm not even about to read this person's post. Like, some of y'all are just wilding. So anyways, everybody hates that CNN is doing the interview. It doesn't matter, left, right. I'm telling you right now that this is how the interview is getting ready to go. It is going to be a cordial interview, but it can go however Kamala Harris wants it to go. She should know she is going to be asked tough questions. She's going to be asked tough questions. And hopefully she's ready to respond to those tough questions. But the questions are obvious. Like, she should have answers already prepared, to be honest, and follow-up answers. She should be able to expound on her answers afterwards. So all the people on the right that are saying, oh, this is going to be a softball interview. No, the question that y'all have been complaining about since she became the presumptive nominee, she's going to be asked those questions. The people on the left saying, like, you know, Dana Bash, she shouldn't do an interview with them. She should do an interview with MSNBC. Like, get serious. Like, that's all I have to say to that. Get serious. It's like Trump only doing interviews with Fox News. Like, that would be ridiculous. Like, yes, do interviews with your base as well, but let's do some interviews that stretch the scene a little bit. Like, let's pretend like we're running for president. I think Kamala Harris is doing the right thing in taking an interview with CNN. I don't think that she should be on Fox News, and I think that she should be doing an interview with CNN like she is doing, or she could have done one with ABC or NBC. Definitely not MSNBC. That would be crazy.